Hey guys, welcome back to Contest Prep University as we wrap up this series, When Things Go Wrong. So I want to finish, Adam, just by discussing some of the more normal things. We've hit some pretty heavy topics and some health issues, but we have to expect, some things are just not going to be perfect. And Dr. Corey Probst and I, in our Diet Doc Life Mastery podcast, have been discussing psychological flexibility. And I think that really applies here perfectly in that, what if you travel all of a sudden, or your spouse pulls something on you in peak week, like, hey, you forgot about this, and that changes your whole day, and you think that's going to ruin your whole peak week. So what are some of the things just around scheduling and that long-term view that we should all keep in mind?
Yeah, just being flexible, being adaptive. It's not going to be the end of the world if you miss 20 or 40 minutes of cardio. We can push it to the next day if we have to. That may not be a possibility. Also, things like travel can come up, and that can be, difficult for people to manage. But I feel like if your show's right around the corner, a lot of times you'll do everything in your power to make that happen. But you may need a higher day because you are going to be up way later than usual, and then maybe we can cut back the next day. So just staying in good communication with your coach. I think one of the biggest issues here, it's not the fact that clients don't think they can do it, it's they need our approval first because they feel like they're breaking the plan. And that's what stresses them out the most.
Yeah, and it really does have a lot to do with their personality. So I'll give you an example where there's just not a right or wrong answer. Let's say it's just a normal week in your prep, and you've got some travel. So do you, take all of your gear and make sure that all of your training stays exactly how it needs to be if it takes time away from your family's vacation? Or do you just say, well, maybe I can just, do what I need to do, have a little bit of a lighter week, and then catch back up, hit it harder at home? Neither's wrong, but you probably should think about other people than just your own myopic goal here, because you can absolutely, stay on track with being flexible. Same thing with food. I tell clients all the time in vacation, even though we still want to maybe make some progress, I'm okay with a little less when you're traveling. And let's talk about changing your macros a little bit to make it easier for you while traveling. So you don't have to, instantly assume that any deviation is going to catastrophize your process.
Absolutely. I have a female who is actually having a procedure done after her show. Doctor wants her off all supplements like now. So I got the magical all caps email that was, help, what am I going to do? I said, you're going to be fine. Just stop taking them now, and we're still going to crush your show. And, just having that approval made her feel way better, because she was literally like, should I move my surgery date? I'm like, absolutely not.
Yeah, and just in the spirit of psychological flexibility and adaptation, consider an average pre-contest prep, maybe 6 months. I like to tell people in that amount of time, let's see, how many leg workouts is that? What if you do miss 1 out of 50? Is that really going to kill you? Maybe that extra rest actually helps you. And so anytime you think that one little variable of your prep in that one little day or that one little week where you've got 168 hours is going to ruin everything, you're really probably just a little too over-focused on micromanaging.
Absolutely. That's where a lot of prep coaches fail.
Well, you bring up a great point, because that's all they know. They don't understand the big picture of health and physiology. And so it's more recipe and protocol oriented. It's, we must do these things. A plus B must be there to equal C. And of course, that's just pretty limiting for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, I hope this helped. This was a great series, When Things Go Wrong, a little eclectic, but a lot of things go wrong. And so I think they're worth addressing. And Adam, thank you for being a big part of the series with topics and information. And you guys who watch and view, thanks for your support. And we'll look forward to bringing you another topic in another series very soon. Thanks. And we'll see you next time in Contest Prep University.